Good morning, everyone. I hope you are well. Apologies for signing in a little bit late. You know, this traffic and our guest is actually still in the car, but you know, commitment, we are here at just making you feel as comfortable as you can. And as you know, today is a Tuesday. We have sliced some coaching for you where we've just got our guest to speak about some amazing things that are happening behind the scenes and which you need to know about. Those ones that are joining us for the very first time, my name is Dr. Sunshine Sylvia, B. Mwansa. I am here every Tuesday for the last 4 years with my team who comes on Monday. We've got reporter. On Wednesday, it's a market day where we socialize you with so many things that we need to be speaking about for our products and services. On a Thursday, we've got our amazing Dr. Nelly, who just wakes you up from your bedroom into your bedroom. She calls it the marketplace. And on Friday, because we have to be in this one body, we have to make sure that we are waking up and we're doing the things that we want. So we come with healthy tips with Dr. Mubanga, who is taking part because Dr. Jacqueline Molondika is still sorting out the thing, but I'm sure very soon with the coming on of this, we are going to go. So today is a very, very special day because we've got our guest, our committed chairperson of the Mindset Change Launch Committee, who is so dedicated that through his experience, I think he's now just scheduled. He's just following the Mindset Change process where you are scheduled regardless of what is happening in your space. So welcome, Mr. Chilambwe. You can just introduce yourself and then just share with the people why you are here and why you are so passionate about mindset change.
Thank you, Dr. Sunshine, and good morning, everyone, colleagues and friends who have been attending this wonderful program. So, as introduced, my name is Peter Chilambwe, and I work with the government of the Republic of Zambia in the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. Currently, I'm acting as Director, Human Resource and Administration. And last year, luck for me, I attended the Mindset Change program in November. I think we were finishing around December, and it has been awesome. Why am I passionate? If you recall very well, in the recent past, the president has been so keen on this subject of mindset change and how we can develop ourselves, how we can revolutionize everything we do as a nation. And the secretary to the cabinet has been echoing the same sentiments. And they want every worker in government, the public service, to undergo this mindset change. Of course, there have been talks, and the program, I think, is set with NIPA, that we need to go through again that process of learning and relearning so that the civil service can propel this nation into much development. So why am I passionate about this program is to help in a small way the productivity of our nation. As you know, we are very low in terms of productivity, and also be a pioneer of this program. It's great to belong to great things. And so here I am offering my services. Thank you so much.
Wow. It is so great that you actually start from the background of why we want to do this this program, where even the head of state is the #1 cheerleader of wanting mindset change. And I remember when we were when we came through to the Ministry of Labor, you actually indicated that you needed the program, but you needed to shift to to put some time to it. So you actually agreed to be doing the program after hours. So we'll come in at 16 hours and we'll go off at 21 hours. I think that was amazing. And we really, really appreciate that you as a ministry that is managing productivity in the country has taken up this, and so you can be able to measure your success. And how is this mindset change helping you both, personally? We've heard you talk about, it being in your office, but personally, how has it helped you to just, manage these things?
So at the time of taking the course, my way of life wasn't balanced, and so I was so excited to enroll with the program, and so far so good. I'm trying to balance, though not completely, but I can say that 90% of my time is now balanced. The 20% I'm working on it, not very far-fetched, but I'll get there. So this program has helped me to be much focused and also making priorities in my life, ensuring that I focus first on those that will pay out well, my priority areas, and then also reduce the noise. I think I was so much spreading my time wasn't well managed. With this program, I think there has been a paradigm shift in my life, and I can see a bit of sanity coming through. Though it's a long life process, it's not a one-time of issue that you attend and then things will balance off. Of course, you have to manage your time very well according to the realities at the moment. But generally speaking, it has really paid off.
That's very good. And mindset change, as we are saying, it's not a one-day fix it. It is the little things that we keep on doing that help us to, to manage. And you don't even have to be under pressure to balance. It is just that we're talking about harmonizing. As long as you are aware that you are now able to do a certain thing that if you haven't done them today, you could be do them another day. But as you are aware, you catch up in our everyday life. The other day we were chatting with Rev Water, I think even like yesterday, where we are saying sometimes we need just a little bit of, starting with the basics. The basics is just the way we want to shift mindset. Do you realize that going to the basics is the root of what, is how to plant the seed of change in our environment? Going back to the basics, and this basics is just to decide to shift. And even when you are in the office, maybe you can just tell us some of the examples that has enabled you to know that you have shifted in your workplace.
The biggest basic
Rev, maybe this is the time that we can actually play the, because we've been monitoring everything that has been happening in our environment, where we have seen, leaders talking about the need for mindset change. We have seen leaders speak about, like for me, I really take time when there's the news, when there's a documentary, when there's an interview, I really pay so much attention to what's going on in the environment. Chair is back. Okay, I do really take care of really seeing what is the leadership saying, what are they talking about, And most of the time we have seen that they're talking about mindset change. And I remember, I think this is maybe a year ago, where I actually shared with you, Chair. By the way, Mr. Chilambwe is the one chairing the launch committee. We'll come to that after we have set the tone. I sent you a small clip of 2 minutes where I think that was the PS of local government speaking about the need to change mindset. Just when you're in your own environment, in your own circles, how do people react to change?
So I was saying the biggest basic, in my view,
I think our guest is having issues with internet. I think he's using the phone. So Rev, if you can hear me, maybe you can just play that little clip where we captured I think it was the PS of local government sharing why it is so important to change mindset. Is that possible, Rev? Okay.
Chair,
so, yeah, thank you.
Sorry, Dr. Sunshine.
Okay.
So you asked me how people are reacting to change.
Yes.
I think in my organization, we are very excited. The PS is at the aim of everything we do in the ministry, and he has been a champion of mindset change. We attended, of course, the program of mindset change together last year, and I'll tell you what, before the program, we were taking as good as 5 hours in senior management. And after the mindset change program, after going through the mindset change program, we reduced it to about 1 hour. At most, we now go up to 1.5 hours. So that we are more focused, more pointed, more productive in a day. But I will tell you what, people are usually resistant to change because they want the status quo. Maybe they are benefiting from that status quo and they don't want things to change. But if things don't change at a personal level or corporate level, you will draw the same results. And that's the fear that we have for Zambia, because we have been accustomed to doing things in a certain way. And so we fear change. But when we embrace change and we dedicate our lives to ensuring that we make strides that are going to make positive impact in our lives, then a lot of things change, and we see a lot of benefits coming through, a lot of productivity, and we just balance in so many areas. I think that is a beauty that we can benefit from the mindset change, to have that balance at a personal level, and it will then impact the corporate world that we interact with.
That is, as you say that, you know, when we interact in a growth mindset, we impact others. And I just love the way that things have turned around, you know, for the ministry. And I'm sure since it is the ministry that is charged with productivity, it is going to flow over to the other ministries. You know, the other day we were speaking in the I think it was on the group chat where one of the team members were saying, I think it would be good to loop in the NIPA institution, so that at least we can see how we can do together, because sometimes we want the same thing, but we are attacking it from different angles, and we are not really being able to link in so that you can have a multiplier effect. How, as now we come together as chairman of the committee on the mindset change launch, as many people who are listening to us may be aware, the mindset change program has been approved as a skills award, in mindset change, so that it's now a national program. So we are looking at now how we can lobby people so that we can actually start to engage and make sure that the things that we're doing, the things that we want, or the things that TEVETA have said is good to do an uptake, can start to bear fruit. Now, in your position as chairperson, how do you expect to lobby all these people so that they can engage and be able to actually bring out the objectives of this launch?
Thanks so much, Dr. Sunshine, and that is a very important question. I want to thank your team and your institution for according me the opportunity to chair the committee on the launch of the Mindset Change Program countrywide. And we also, as a chairperson, want to thank TEVETA for approving the curriculum that will roll out to the rest of the nation. So, first of all, this program, we want to ensure that all the training institutions under TEVETA, all the TEVET institutions buy in. And then they start with the materials from SBM and the Mindset Change Program. Then they can start teaching in their institutions. But I think the most
our chair has a frozen there. I'm sure he's going to unfreeze. It's just like, the way even mindset change is. You first of all you have to unfreeze the things that are happening around you so that you are able to enter the new things. And we have actually also seen that adult learning has got challenges because people think they know it. People think they are okay with what it is that they want to do. They already think that it is okay. Only the other person needs to change. But in this case, we have proven that change starts with me. And this is why the chairperson is actually very happy that TEVETA itself has agreed to anchor the program. And this has really, really made us feel that they know the problem of the country, and us coming together and launching it with them, being the lead of the institutions that have the curriculum done is a good thing. Oh, the chair is back. You can continue, Chair.
Sorry, I keep being disturbed with calls, but I was saying it's important that the TEVET institutions should send their people to come and undergo this training so that they appreciate the content and how it impacts individuals at a personal level and corporate level. That way they are going to now help others because they have understood the whole program. They know how it is done and how effective it is. Then they can replicate in their own institutions. But like you have rightly put it, with the engagement of TEVETA will anchor this program now and roll it out with the TEVET institutions. And so we want to bring on board everyone, corporate entities, it could be a bank, it could be a training institution, it could be a business, so that with the mindset change process, it can now impact deeply at that corporate level to ensure that all the members of that team are pulling in one direction and ensuring that the objectives of the organizations are met. And that is how we are going to ensure productivity in the nation. It's by changing our minds to fine-tune them to a point where we are speaking the objectives of the organization. We are impacting at a personal level in what we do toward the gaining that that objective of the institution. Because sometimes we do things haphazardly. We are pulling in one angle against the objectives of the institution. Now, with this mindset change, it will not just be beneficial to us as individuals, but also impact the productivity at a deeper level in the organization. And that's what we want to see ourselves in 3-4 years' time, so that our nation can be a beacon of mindset change, and we can achieve that.
And yes, we can. And the launch program, Chair, we was agreed that it be done in September, either on the 3rd or on the 11th, depending on the availability of the guest of honor who TEVETA is looking into. And because the Honorable Minister of Science and Technology is one person who is so passionate about this, so they are really looking at who can help them, have this great impact. And I just want you to have a comment on that, and also as Zambia prepares to celebrate its 60th anniversary, how do you envision this mindset change contributing to the larger narrative of growth and transformation in the country? What are we going to be celebrating? Because I know you've been very passionate about linking it to the independence. So how are those two, the passion of the Ministry of Technology, which anchors the TEVETA, and TEVETA being an institution that really manages all this curriculum, and they are ready to actually roll it out together with the other programs that they know is going to help with managing through mindset change. Once the mindset change has been engaged, then the other programs of theirs would carry. I know that is a mouthful, but I know you're very passionate about this, and you're going to really explain to those people that are viewing, the people that are listening to us, so that they know just how important the mindset change is to the ministry that is anchoring TEVETA, and to TEVETA that is producing the curriculum, linking it to Zambia at 60.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sunshine. I think the most important thing is what you have said. The Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Mtati, is very passionate about this, and he would like to come and launch the program, but we are leaving that to TEVETA to engage with the minister and other relevant officers on the guest of honor. We'll appreciate if he can be the guest of honor himself, or maybe a higher office, whichever way we are ready. And I must thank the committee on the launch of the Mindset Change Program, who have been so consistent, so dedicated, and all things being equal, we are going to launch in September. The 2 dates that have been set are secured. The venue is secured. The program is drawn. And so it's just the issue of validation. But why Mindset Change launch in September? We want to tell a story, even as we are celebrating independence, that from independence in 1964 up to 2024, how has Zambia evolved? How has Zambia moved? What story can we tell? And with the Mindset Change Program coming in place, how should we look forward as a nation? To what things should we be talking? To what ideologies can benefit Zambia? How should our minds be tuned to the prosperity that we want to see in 2030, a mid-income nation. And that calls for a mindset change, because we can't keep doing things as usual, business as usual. If we want to be a mid-income country by 2030, we need a paradigm shift. And that's where now this program is coming in, to fine-tune our minds so that we can contribute greatly to the success and implementation of the programs that Zambia is envisioning for its people. We know we can do it if we all hold hands in this program. And mindset change can be a big game changer in our country, because everything starts with the mind. Yeah. So if we don't cultivate that attitude change in ourselves, in the way we do business as a nation, we will remain a low mid-income country. But we want to move a notch higher. And every day, who knows, God willing, we can even become a very powerful economic center. And we can do it because we have the resources, we have the capacity, we have the human resource. And that is what we are targeting.
Yes, Chair. And I remember in our last meeting last Friday, we were talking about engaging human resource, where you actually, the Zirim, where you actually belong. How
Yes.
do you think that they are the ones that can carry the day to engage them and make sure that they take it into their organizations? And I think from what you were saying, in fact, the letter has been written. It just needs to be. I just need to get the email so that it can go. How do you feel about the engagement of Zambia Institute of Human Resource?
So there are quite a number of institutions to be engaged, Dr. Sunshine. But one critical entity and institution is the ZRIM, Zambia Institute of Human Resource Management. Because you cannot talk about development, you cannot talk about mindset change without the human capital. And everything that happens in the economy happens around the human capital that you have. So what values do they hold? Are they a critical set? Yes. Because every institution, for them to thrive, they depend on the human capital. And so ZRIM comes handy in this program. And because it deals with the human resource personnel, then they can buy into. We want all program officers, the human resource managers to come and attend this program, because they are the ones who are the managers of these people, of this critical resource in the institutions that operate in the economy. And so they should have that buy-in, they should have that feel of the program. And so ZRIM will be engaged. I would like to take the letter myself and engage the registrar, so that the institution can now have a deep understanding of what this mindset program will do for the nation. Of course, we are starting with the TEVETA institutions, but we hope in due course, as the program rolls out, we can even target higher institutions. But for now, we are targeting the TEVETA institutions. And so ZRIM is coming in with that critical focus on the human resource, because everything hinges on human resource.
Yes, Chair. And we are really, as Secretariat, we're really eager to just go all out and support the, the committee, so that what TEVETA desires, what the nation desires, what you chair at the end of the day, with the PS backing you up there, and everybody that is around us, to just make this thing, like it happens. Yesterday, Rev was speaking about this big program that he has. He says it just needs something to to make sure that things are happening. So as we go towards the end of this program, I just want to I think now Chair has disappeared, but that's fine. We ended, our time has passed, and we just want to echo him and say, let's lobby. We are actually lobbying. I'm lobbying on behalf of the chairperson of the committee, that we just go out there and make sure that whatever it is that we do, we engage, because we have heard that the nation needs mindset change. And so we are ready to manage, and we are ready to provide the materials, and we are ready to engage whoever it is that wants to join in the mindset change, because everything starts with me, and it depends on that person who you are seeing in the mirror. If you're seeing a good person in the mirror, then you know that you are good to go and be part of the solution in the nation. So thank you so much for joining us today. Chair, maybe you can just say goodbye to the people, and we are so happy that you found time in your scheduled business, that you were able to join us today. And you are going to be bringing in the guests that you want. Tuesdays or Wednesdays, we're going to, I was speaking to the team that maybe we just need to market this mindset change program or the launch, so that we can know people to just come in and be part of the solution, because we all need change, and change will not happen if it doesn't start with me. So to end, I'd just like you to just close, and I wish we had a chance to just play that clip, but since the Rev didn't ask that, can I play it? So maybe it wasn't ready. We'll play it another time next Tuesday.
Thank you, Dr. Sunshine. You have been awesome. It's just to encourage the listeners out there. If you want to see a difference at a personal level, attend this program. It is ongoing. You can enroll and attend. You want to see change and improvement in your marital relationship or family relationship? Is it in your spiritual endeavors, your spiritual progress? You can attend this program. Is it at a family level? You want to improve in your relationships with others? Please attend this program. It will impact you so much and help you with those relationships. This program is so awesome. You will never be the same after undertaking this program, or after going through this program. It's so practical, and it really works. It really works. So thank you so much, Dr. Sunshine. We are going to, of course, support this program all the way until the launch, and see it roll out in all parts of the country. We want the TEVETA institutions to institutionalize the mindset change, and also put it in the curricula, so that it helps the young people who are coming ahead of us, who are coming before us, people who have been there in institutions of higher learning, to impact this nation. But it starts with maybe unscrewing, screwing up, tightening the faculties of our minds, so that we can contribute positively to the mother Zambia. And we are born in this nation. We can't talk about other nations. This is our own, And what we do today will see us, will impact what we become in the next few years, in the next few days. So thank you so much for hosting me, and I appreciate. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for listening in, and we'll see you tomorrow with Rev Water. Tune in at the same time. Thank you so much, and have a great day. God bless.